It's Adam and Kevin, the gods of nerd heaven. They'll be making sure that everyone's heard them. They're taking back nerdom.
The director for Fantastic Four will be the Spider-Man saga director. So whoever
the current one,
the guy that did Spider-Man: Homecoming, Far From Home, and is doing the new Spider-Man movie. He will be doing Fantastic Four.
That's awesome.
So I'm that actually kind of excites me. It excites me. I like the Spider-Man. Some of the biggest complaints about Spider-Man aren't even, how it's filmed or the action in it. That's actually all the praise stuff. A lot of the Spider-Man critiques have been that Tom Holland feels a little young and feels like he's playing a kid.
Spider Boy.
Yeah, Spider Boy. So it's not really so filmography wise, this is a great director to pick up the helms of Fantastic Four. I'm actually that actually makes me excited. I'm actually really happy. I'm really looking forward to Fantastic Four and that we might actually finally get a good one.
Honestly, the cast for each Fantastic Four, in my opinion, wasn't really bad casting.
No, it was the filmmakers.
It was the script too.
Filmmakers.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. The first cast was just, to me, was nearly about as spot on. You could probably maybe as spot on as you could be for what you got.
Oh yeah.
For as far as the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody did their role, but man, when they decided to cut back and soften up Doctor Doom, it just made it horrible.
Yeah.
And then the way they used Doctor Doom, the way they used the situations, it's just, to me, was very horrible. And the second one, oh man,
very sitcom.
They should have never brought the Surfer and Galactus into it with the way they made it. If they couldn't do it right, just don't do it. I mean, us as fans, we want to see that stuff, but don't just throw it out there because we want to see it.
Yeah.
Take your time and do it good. I'm happy we got a kind of established comic book movie director. He's obviously did well with these movies getting $1 billion at the box office. I'm just curious now. Adam, who do you think is going to play? We're going to do a quick little game on this. Who do you think? Give me 3 actors you think is going to possibly be Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, we're going to go on each one of the Fantastic Four. Who is going to be the cast?
Mr. Fantastic.
You have to name 3, but if you have 3, name them. Who are your 3 picks?
Okay, let's look at Sony. Let's look at Disney. Let's look at who they're taking. Let's look at who these people are taking characters from. Mr. Fantastic will be John Cena.
You really do that? No way. I hope you don't do that.
No.
You should rip your Marvel fandom card.
I'm joking.
Burn it in the
I'm joking. I don't know who the hell. Maybe I'm trying to think of good actors right now that could play Mr. Fantastic.
What's got to be someone that can command the
screen? Are they going to be old? Are they going to be
nerdy?
Are they going to be old Fantastic or
we don't know.
If it's old Fantastic, shit, I might let what's his name be Mr. Fantastic, Keanu Reeves.
Really?
That'd be weird pick.
Yeah. Is that's the one you got for?
But he'd be a serious one. Who? I don't know who. I can't imagine. I like the original picks. I keep thinking back to those two. I one's the young version, one's the older version. I like them.
What's really weird is the guy that played the newer Fantastic Four could have even subscribed to being a younger version of the guy that played in the first one. They could have both fit in the same role.
You know who might be an okay Fantastic Four, which would be weird to recast him as this, and he might not want to do business with Disney again. But the guy, what's his name that played Hulk in the second Hulk?
You mean the one that was really bad, or the one that's still connected to Marvel?
Still connected to Marvel.
Oh, you're talking about Edward Norton.
Edward Norton. He might be a good. He would be a good Mr.
Hey, I have
Fantastic.
no problems with that pick.
He's a good. He'd be a good one. And then I would have him. Yeah, you know what'd be cool?
Oh, don't name the other ones. Wait,
no. Let me do it. 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 Let me do it one time. Let me do it one time.
I'll let you go ahead one time.
All right. I want Brad Pitt as Johnny Storm.
That's a really old Johnny.
I know.
Old Johnny.
I think. Well, that's why.
That's old Johnny Storm.
Well, then that's what I'm saying.
Johnny Storm.
This Fantastic Four is from a different universe. They have been Fantastic Four for a long time, and now we're seeing them, and they're old already. They've already. I don't want to see an origin. I don't want to see an origin movie again. I do not want to see an origin Fantastic Four.
No, I don't think anyone does.
So we jump into it. They're an established Fantastic Four. They're old as hell. That way we get a few movies out of them, but then we can.
Old as hell.
That we get a few. We get maybe 1 or 2 movies out of them, and we can cap off Fantastic Four forever and get rid of them, and maybe a new Fantastic Four or whatever that is. Future Foundation with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel like you need a. There comes a point where you just gotta say cap it. You gotta do it right. Make a good Fantastic Four movie. That's all we need. We need a good Fantastic Four movie. Let them interact with some characters and Avengers and whatever, and then move them all along. Fuck it. Get an old group. Get old people. Get older people. An older Fantastic Four group. Let them do some movies, and then write them off.
Okay. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think Marvel's first family needs a bit more. They have a lot of stories, a lot of content, a lot of things they can do. My pick is going to be one, and I know everybody's wanting this person to play it, but when I've seen him in other shows, I've seen his ability to act. Considering he was in The Office, I thought all he could do was comedy. John Krasinski, to me, would be a very good pick because he has got the looks to not only play a young one, but if you needed Mr. Fantastic to look a little old, he could play that as well. That's John Krasinski is my pick. Besides the original actor that played the role, but he's going to move down the stream, I really don't have anybody in left field that I would want to play that role other than him. I think he fits it very well. He even looks like he'd fit it well. And what's your pick on Miss Fantastic?
Miss Fantastic. You mean the Invisible Woman?
Invisible Woman. Mistress Fantastic.
Invisible Woman.
She'll be fantastic as the Mister.
Let's see. All right, we can't have. Wait. We gotta think about this. Miss Fantastic should be that Power Rangers girl.
The one from the original, the Pink Ranger chick?
One of the new Power Rangers.
Which one?
I can't remember.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh, I know. The girl that plays I think she plays Jasmine in Aladdin.
Oh, okay. The newer actress that's up and coming?
Yeah.
But that wouldn't fit your old...
I don't give a damn. Young woman with an older man.
Whatever works.
I got to think about diversity because you got to remember you got to cast diverse. You have to. Don't give me that look. You have to. That's what Disney would do. I'm trying to make a realistic casting choice. You know what? And actually, yeah, she would be a realistic casting choice for a Invisible Woman. She would. So maybe I should change my stretchy man. My stretchy man.
Stretchy man.
Shit. Who's up and coming? Zac Efron. He maybe no. Zac Efron would be a good Human Torch.
Don't be stealing my picks.
That's your pick.
That was gonna be my pick for Human
I'm
Torch.
picking it. We can share picks.
Fine.
Zac Efron, Human Torch.
We'll make this easier. Just go ahead and round your cast out. So who's your Mr. Fantastic? It's Keanu Reeves.
No. I'm gonna change it because I want it to be young. Like I want it to be not young, not kids, but I want it to be
In between.
In between. So let's do Jasmine for Miss Fantastic.
Yeah.
Then what I say? Zac Efron for Fireman.
Johnny
I know
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm, the Human Torch.
Who's your thing?
The Thing is damn. The Thing is the guy that played Kingpin.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
If he ain't already being pulled back in to play Kingpin.
I know.
But hey, they did that.
Assuming,
with other actors.
well, you're right. Let's assume Netflix Marvel's canceled, so we can bring in Vincent D'Onofrio as the Thing. We'll recast Kingpin later down the line as someone else. And who else would you do? Who's a good? Who would make a good?
You know
the
what,
Thing.
Adam? That's a question for me when
I know. Okay. You're right. Okay. Mr. Fantastic is a hard one for me because I don't like who you said.
You don't like John Krasinski?
I don't really like him.
Well, that's you. A lot of people do.
I know. I understand.
They like his show that he has right now.
Tom
Happy. Clancy.
Tom Clancy.
He's doing a good job on that as Jack Ryan. They like what he did directing and also starring in A Quiet Place. He's an up-and-coming guy.
Mr. Fantastic. I cannot put a face in my brain. Put a face in my brain.
Somebody that's intelligent and able to be in action roles.
Oh, nope. He's too young looking.
They make him look old as long as he ain't too young.
I was gonna say the dude from Maze Runner, but he's.
Oh yeah, he'd be someone that could be a Johnny. He could be a Human Torch.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, he could do Human Torch.
No.
He's got that look about him.
Yeah, he's got the look, but he doesn't have the attitude.
We don't know if he could do that. We haven't seen him in a role.
Exactly. But he will not be casted in that because he's already typecasted into like more of a
post-apocalypse.
Well, like adventurous, but kind of weary, like a weary. He doesn't have that asshole. He doesn't have that assholiness.
Yeah, the arrogant vibe.
The arrogant vibe that a Johnny Storm needs. The firehead. That's the whole gimmick. He's kind of arrogant.
He's a
hothead. Exactly. Oh shit. I don't know. Fuck Mr. Fantastic. Kill him. Kill him off. He's dead. He's dead.
He's not dead.
He's DEADD.
So that's I thought you had Keanu Reeves in there.
I know, but he doesn't make sense with the other casting.
What about Michael Fassbender?
No.
You don't want him in that role? So
no.
You know who you don't want in that role.
Yeah.
How do you not know who you want if you don't?
I'm trying to go through the catalog. I'm trying to go through the catalog of actors.
What about Scott Eastwood?
Who?
Clint Eastwood's son.
No.
Come on.
Because I said no.
Liam Hemsworth.
Get another Hemsworth in there. No. He's too dumb.
I'm just naming.
He's too dumb.
You don't have to be smart. This character does that for him.
Yeah, but he doesn't look
The writer's lines will help him with this.
He doesn't look smart. Let's
What about Tom Welling?
Oh,
Tom Welling.
You know what I got?
Tom Welling.
I got one for you. I don't know how good his acting is.
You look at his name.
I do. I don't know how good he is at acting as a
Who was this Joker? Oh, from the Superstore? It can't be anybody I know. It better not be the main character. It better not be no Ben Fieldham. I'm gonna tell you, nope. He better be Johnny Storm.
Oh, you know what?
He's not no Mr. Fantastic.
He might be better as a
Mr. Trash.
He might. Okay.
Mr. IQ of 2.
He might be better as a
Johnny Storm.
He
might be better as a pedestrian.
Johnny Storm is so easy to cast.
He is easy.
Johnny Storm's the easiest to cast. Mr. Fantastic's hard, man.
No, he's not.
He is hard to cast because you got to think of smart people.
There is smart people out there, or at least play smart roles.
Upcoming. Let's do upcoming actors. I'm gonna figure it out.
All right, you gonna try to figure this out?
Here, as I figure it out, you list yours because I'm gonna figure mine out.
Okay, I got John, Mr. Fantastic. I'm gonna have to do John Krasinski, Susan Storm, aka Invisible Woman. I'm gonna do Emily Blunt. For my Human Torch, it's gonna be Zac Efron, and for the Thing, that's the one I really haven't thought through. The Thing can be anybody though, because we don't know how much of the person, if they're not going to do a actual origin, which I kind of hope they don't. I'm with you on that. Then it's just got to be someone that can do voice acting, because you're probably not going to see his actual body unless they decide to do a nod to the past. It could be a wrestler. It could be anybody that has a deep voice, a commanding voice, a tough guy, and that could be anybody. I mean, they could even bring Michael Chiklis back for that.
I got one. Daniel Radcliffe.
He's too short.
They can put him in extensions. Wolverine's short.
He's too young looking. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
He matches with everybody.
He'd be more of a Human Torch type guy.
He's not too. He's like 30 years old.
But he looks like he's 12.
No, he doesn't.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a picture of Mr. Fantastic, and I want you to think about this guy. I know they ain't got to make sense perfectly, but I can't see him with that gray patch of hair on the side of his head. I'm sorry.
No, you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You are wrong.
I'm wrong, huh?
I think he's good.
So you can see him playing this dude here, right here. That's what he looks like currently in the comic books.
Yes, look at him.
His face.
He has the black hair. You got to put things on him.
You can see me, guys. Look at this face. There is no way.
I'm looking at it. He looks the same. Where did he go?
I say Michael Fassbender would be closer to the arc. What do you know? A certain person looks more like them all the time.
They did that on purpose.
No, they didn't. That's what his hair looks like.
They
right
did
now.
that on purpose.
You crazy.
They did it on purpose. Look, look at here he is. Look, it looks the same.
What about the guy from
He looks more like him.
What about the guy from Transformers?
That's a good pick. But no, I like who I said.
Hey, there you go. There's one of the picks. Look.
Oh my God, they want him to be Wolverine.
You should have had him as Keanu. You should have had him as Keanu
Look,
Reeves.
they want him to be Wolverine.
Momoa, why is he got to be putting everything?
Daniel Radcliffe.
No.
I think Daniel. Do you think Daniel Radcliffe is better as Wolverine or?
Keanu Reeves is Mr. Fantastic.
Hey, that'd be good. I told you Keanu Reeves, but no, younger actor Daniel Radcliffe. Fuck it.
Okay.
Or Dakin. He can be Dakin or Daniel or Mr. Fantastic.
Who could voice the Thing? The Rock?
Goldberg.
Goldberg? Yeah, it could be. You have to see that. I mean, Vin Diesel did that with Groot.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like our picks on the casting.
That's our pick on the casting. Let us know your picks on Fantastic Four. What are your thoughts on the Fantastic Four news? The director. Who do you think? Do you think the director would do a good job with Fantastic Four? Do you like our picks for the casting? It was really hard to get to the end of this, but you know what? Because I didn't know. I didn't know who to pick. These are our picks.
But you know what? It's okay if he doesn't know.
It's okay.
It's taking.
We're trying our best,
and we're all trying to take this all in.
We are all trying to take back Nerdum.
I go to art house cinemas several nights a week. I blog about the classics and buy the DVDs. Directors don't know who I am or care that I exist, but I defend their work for hours at parties when I'm pissed. Media, I gave you all the best years of my life. I tell the world about you on social network sites. When I'm not consuming you, I'm telling others too, and wishing I could hang around the people who make you.